and I'm very grateful for you and helping to make it possible. Good afternoon and welcome to St Mary's Perivale. If you're watching from afar, we've got a good audience here this afternoon, keen and ready to hear some wonderful music. And we have two stars of the jazz world, Rob Luft on guitar and Alice Zawadzki on vocal and violins. You can read their biogs on our website. They gave a concert here a few months ago and it was sensational, and we couldn't wait that long to get them back. So here they are, and you're in for a real treat. They're going to announce what they're playing and singing, but I'm going to ask the audience now to put their hands together to give a warm welcome.
Welcome. We're going to begin with a wonderful piece by Luis Miguel, a Mexican composer. It's called Estoredio Namur, and it's talking about the highs and the lows of love and this feeling that you just have to resign yourself when you find that person. Yes. Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión. En tus besos yo encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, porque dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión. En tus besos yo encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, porque dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Rob Luft on guitar.
Would you like to say anything?
Hi, we're going to continue with an arrangement I made of Willow Weep for Me, which is a beautiful old jazz standard made famous by Billie Holiday and Nina Simone and many other great singers of the 30s, 40s, 50s, and it was composed by Anne Ronell, and this arrangement's kind of inspired by the traditional musicians of the west of Africa, like kora players, Tumani Diabate, famous guitarist Ali Faka Toure, many Malian traditional musicians who fused popular music with the music of the region. So I hope you will bear with us in this trip to the desert.
into the night to hide her starry light. And none will hear me crying and sighing all alone. Weeping below a tree, weeping sympathy. Bend your branches down along the ground to the sea. For as sad as I can be, listen, willow and
This is a great old jazz standard that we're going to do in our way, I suppose. Some of you will know it. It's called Nature Boy, and it was written by somebody called Eden Arbes. And a little bit of trivia for you: he lived underneath the Hollywood sign. You know, in Beverly Hills, you've got the big sign that says Hollywood. He slept underneath the O, but we don't know which O, because of course there are three O's in Hollywood. But that's him, and I think the words of this song are amazing. They're such cause for thought, for me at least. I hope you enjoy it.
A boy, a certain strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over lands and seas, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way, and we spoke of many things, of fools and kings. But this he said to me: the greatest joy you'll just to love and be loved in return. Strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over lands and seas. A little shy, very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way, and we spoke of many things, of fools and kings, and this he said. He said that the greatest thing that you'll ever learn is just to love and be.
we're attempting to play as many new pieces.
We are attempting to play as many new pieces as possible today, because we played here 6 months ago. We had a wonderful time here back in November, and now we are conscious that some of you may have been there 6 months ago, and also conscious that we were there, and we want to keep things fresh. So we're going to play a piece now by Pixinguinha, who's a wonderful Brazilian flautist from the 50s. And in English, the title translates as 1-0, so I think it's a football song. It's 1-0 is the Brazilian, the Portuguese, and it's a very beautiful instrumental chorinho from the 1940s, 1950s, Brazil in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, so anyway, it's a football song.
Do you want to hit that?
I'll keep that. Thank you.
Just press that on.
Thank you, Hugh.
Round of applause for Hugh. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. We're going to continue with a beautiful old song that was written by Roberto Murolo from Napoli. And this song is sung in the Neapolitan dialect, and it's called Anima e Cuore. And it's a love song. And the part that really gets me, it's unbelievable. It's talking about how they're always fighting and they're sort of rubbing each other up the wrong way. And then the protagonist of the song says, "Tenimoci così, anima e cuore." Let's hold each other. Let's just hold each other like this for a moment. I don't want to leave you in this state. Beautiful song. Hope you enjoy it.
Noi che perdemmo a pace suona, non c'è di mai perché Vocche che vase non devono, non so stivo coi pura te chiama e non risponda per farti spietare. Tenemos a così andame cuore, non c'è la sama più, manca penore. Oh, desiderio te, ma fa paura. Campa con te, sempre con te, per non morire. Che ci dici ma fa parola amare, se o bene può campare con un respiro, se smanie pure tu, perché sta tenemos a così anima cuore.
Luft. What a great idea.
Should I say something?
Yes, please.
Okay, here goes.
Hello, world. That's it, apparently. I just have to project in the room and then it goes to the universe. I've been doing these live streams for long enough now that I should know how they work, and I clearly don't. Yes, we're going to continue with a piece by Charles Mingus, whose centenary it is, or would have been this year, so lots of people in our sort of underground jazz community that exists in the woodworks of mainstream society are celebrating Mingus's 100th anniversary, and this is an incredibly beautiful piece he wrote and recorded on an album uninventively titled Changes Volume 2. Really fantastic album, by the way. And there is a piece on it called Duke Ellington's Sound of Love. Now this is, I think, of course, an homage to Billy Strayhorn and Duke Ellington, and I think anyone here who's familiar with Mingus's music will hear lots of similarities between sort of Ellingtonian harmony and Mingus's own voice in this piece, and it has a very beautiful lyric composed by
him. Actually, that was the thing about Charles Mingus. He wrote his own lyrics, and they're beautiful.
Every day is a school day.
Do you know what else he did? Actually, he there's another piece of trivia for you. He wrote and printed and published a pamphlet on how to get your cat to use a human toilet. So that's nice. He contributed to the world in many different ways.
I was young and I was carefree. not a sound that filled my soul. Lost in blues, jazz and ragtime. No sound had got to my mood. I was searching for a melody, love blues that gets me wooed. All alone sat clown with his circus closed down. Lost in this merry-go-round, but then came a melody in my heart, so yearning, taught me to hear music out of love from the heart. In this life we all live in a net like the lover and beloved, and one Ellington sound of love. I was carefree, not a sound had filled my soul. Lost in blues, jazz and ragtime, no sound had got to my mood. I was searching for melody, love blues that gets me food. All alone a sad clown with his circus closed down, and he was lost in this merry-go-round. But then came a melody in my heart, so yearning, taught me to hear music out of love from the heart. In this life we all live, infinite, like the lover and beloved, and one Ellington sound of love.
This next one we're going to do is a really famous song in Poland. Czarne oczy, or Gdybym miał gitarę. And it's talking about falling in love with someone who's got very beautiful dark eyes. But they don't love you back. There's nothing really much that you can do about it. In this song, the protagonist talks about how, you know, I've been trying to sort myself out, stopped drinking, stopped smoking. Maybe they'll come round to the idea, but no, it doesn't happen. We've all been there at some point, I suppose. So you can cast your minds back to that time of your life if you wish, and come along on this journey with us. Here we go. All right.
Gdybym miał gitarę, to bym na nie grał. Opowiedziałbym o swej miłości, którą przeżyłem sam. Opowiedziałbym o swej miłości, którą przeżyłem sam. A co? A wszystko te czarne oczy, gdybym ja je miała, za te czarne, cudne oczęta, serce duże bym dał. Za te czarne, cudne oczęta, serce duże bym dał. La la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la.
Maybe people would like to sing along with that little part there. You can sing this with me. It goes la la la. Just do that bit. La la la, la la la. Let's put that together. 1, 2, 3, go. La la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la. We'll do that second part again. La la la, la 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 la. That note there is your opportunity to practice your vibrato, to sing with passion, and gusto. La 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 la. Fantastic. And then it's just a simple la 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 la. Let's put it all together. Go. La 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 la. Very good, thank you very much. Fajki ja nie palę, wódki nie piję, ale z żalu wielkiego ledwie co żyję. Ale z żalu wielkiego ledwie co żyję. A wszystko te czarne oczy, gdybym ja je miała, za te czarne, cudne oczęta, serce duże bym dała. Za te czarne, cudne oczęta, serce duże bym dał. Here we go, la la la, la la la. A wszystko te czarne oczy, gdybym ja je miała, za te czarne,
cudne serce duże bym dał. Złote czarne, cudne serce duże bym dał. Here we go. La la la. Thank you, and thank you for singing. Yeah, what a great idea.
So, we're going to play the last song before the encore, and that is going to be a piece of Alice's, actually.
Indeed, yes.
So, I just started talking without a microphone. I'm sorry, Hugh. I'm a terrible live streamer.
A terrible person.
I'm a terrible live streamer. This is just weird, talking into a microphone that isn't on. It's like walking down an escalator that hasn't been turned on. It's a very bizarre feeling, you know, in the brain. You're expecting to hear a sort of... I'm expecting to hear myself reverberating around this beautiful space, and I'm not, much as when I step onto an escalator and expect to be propelled towards the tube, and I'm not. And I have to use my own escalator that God gave me, the human foot. I don't know where I'm going here. Do you want to...
It's nice, I like it. It's amusing.
Yeah, it's...
And fascinating, actually.
Yeah. I think I think it's a sort of MC Luft is MC Luft can stop now. This is a piece that we recorded on your last...
On my last album, yes, that I had the great pleasure of having Rob on, as well as two other beautiful musicians, well, loads of other beautiful musicians, but the core band is Rob, a great piano player and drummer called Fred Thomas, and a beautiful double bass player called Misha Mulov-Abado. Yeah, this tune is called Es Verdad. It means it's true. And it's based on a poem by the great Spanish poet Lorca. And the words are saying, it's a lot of hard work to love you. It's, God, why do I do it, you know? But here we go, you know, we're doing it. And the person's talking about how much it hurts. You know, it's just very painful. And I'm so in love with you that wearing a hat on my head hurts my head. Walking out into the atmosphere, the air hurts my skin. You know, one of these, you know, it's very profound and very beautiful. Sometimes it's quite nice to put these kind of quite heavy notions into a lighter setting and see what happens. It's quite nice to laugh at things, really, I think. We've also popped in a quote from a beautiful Irish reel called Rakish Paddy. I'm sure you'll spot it when it arrives. Without further ado, this is Es Verdad. Hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for having us. Thank you, everyone here at St. Mary's in Perivale. Hugh and Rob and Simon, we appreciate you very much. Let's give them a round of applause, shall we? They do a lot.
Quererte como te quiero. Ay, qué trabajo me cuesta quererte como te quiero. Por tu amor me duele el aire, el corazón y el sombrero. Por tu amor me duele el aire, el corazón y el sombrero. Por tu amor me duele el aire, el corazón, el sombrero, las sábanas de mi cama. Me duele el aire, el corazón, el sombrero, las sábanas de mi cama. chiquitilla que tengo y esta tristeza de hilo blanco para ser
yes, that looks like a yes. Great, thank you. With great pleasure, we'll play one last song for you. This is a beautiful old standard. There's no point saying anything about it really because you all know it and it's great. So there you go. Hope you enjoy. Let's see. Yeah, love the key of C. Yeah, go for it.
I'll do a quick marketing moment and say I have some CDs for sale if you haven't already got it. Or if you've still got a CD player. They can also be used at this time of year to swat flies, midges, mosquitoes. It's tried and tested.
They're also really good to listen to. Rob's music is great.
Thank you, Alice.
Not at all. That certain night, the night that we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and the nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I could be wrong, but I'm certainly willing to swear that as you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, she wore a frown. How did she know we two were so in love? The whole darn world was upside down. The streets that night, they were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as you turned and you smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
The whole darn world, it was upside down. The streets that night, they were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as you turned and you smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I know 'cause I was there that night in Berkeley Square.
Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Fantastic. I'm perfectly willing to swear that a nightingale sang at St Mary's Perivale. It was really special this afternoon. Hope you agree. And if you've enjoyed it from afar, please consider going to our website, to our PayPal facility. We always pay our musicians. And please help us. All the money goes to them. None of it goes to any of the people who are running the show here. So please give generously. It's been a fantastic afternoon. Some lovely compliments on the YouTube chat. And we'll get them back again. They're a fantastic duo. As regards jazz concerts, we have a sort of jazz come classical concert with a wonderful pianist on the 19th of July, which is a Tuesday, which is Simon Mulligan. He's equally adept at both genres, fantastic performer. And then from the autumn onwards, we have jazz concerts monthly, but it'll be on a Thursday rather than a Wednesday. Full details will, of course, be on the website. And thank you very much for tuning in this afternoon. A huge thanks to the technical team, Simon Shute upstairs, and Rob Jenkins managing the sound. And thank you for being with us. And we're back to classical tomorrow. Wonderful Lithuanian pianist, Kasparas Mikusis. And on Sunday, we have a performance of the Mendelssohn Octet, which you rarely hear in the flesh. It'll sound fantastic here. Thank you for watching, and a very good afternoon from West London.